what else arrived? Our Stemlife package. I thought I was going to go into labor before it came, but thank you, Jesus. It came on time.
We made the decision to freeze the cord blood pretty late. We should have made the decision way earlier in the process. Yeah, so if you guys are thinking of doing it, I think you should do it well before the baby's due date, just in case the baby comes and you miss out.
So a couple of vlogs ago, we mentioned something about freezing Ava's cord blood, and some of you guys were really curious as to, you know, what that was and what the benefits were and stuff. So basically what's going to happen is we got our package in the mail. It's like the receiving package, I guess, and we have a collector that we stay in contact with. As soon as I go into labor, I call her, she comes to the hospital. We meet her there with the package. As soon as he's snipped the umbilical cord, she's going to collect the blood, and basically we're collecting the blood because of stem cells. So I'm sure you guys have all heard about stem cell research. It's obviously not something that is
new. It's been around for like nearly 60 years now.
I feel like even though it's been around for 60 years, it still sounds just
It sounds new, but it's not. Like the more research I did, I was like, wow, this has actually been around for a long time. And something that kind of annoyed me was none of the doctors that we saw during our whole pregnancy experience even told us that this was an option. They didn't tell us anything about it. It was actually our friend Piani. She also went through Stemlife and got this done, and she was talking to Nikki about all the benefits of it and why we should get it done. And we were like, well, this is something that could potentially save our daughter's life one day. There's so much that they can do with stem cells, especially when they get it from the cord blood when the baby is born. Currently, there's over 70 diseases that can be treated directly with that. Something that really sold me on it is the fact that now they can actually regrow organs from stem cells. Like, they have actually grown a human heart from stem cells. It's not science fiction anymore. It's something that they can actually do. They haven't actually transplanted a heart yet that's been grown from stem cells, but they've made the heart, so they're heading in that direction. So within like 15 years, if you need a heart transplant and your parents have done something like this for you, it can be a possibility. Like,
yeah, so basically, you know, we're just doing this as life insurance for Ava. You know, God forbid, like, I pray that we never have to use these stem cells, because that would mean that she, you know, got sick in the future. But if that was to happen, I feel good knowing that we have something put away for her in case she does get sick. Stem cells are used to treat a lot of diseases and cancers, and God forbid if Ava was to ever get sick in the future, I would just feel, I would feel so good to know that I did that for her.
Such a valuable investment that you can do for the child. I got to give Stemlife a shout out, because they were really good throughout this whole process. I mean, we came into it really late, explained everything. They really went through everything thoroughly with us. They made us feel really comfortable about the whole process. They treated us like people. We're probably going on about this for way too long, but obviously it's something we're quite passionate about. The more we read about it, the more passionate we became about it. I wanted to share the information with you guys because so many of you guys asked.